What if boredom was your greatest sign of success? Let's talk about it. In a lot of guys' lives, there's a lot of chaos and they love it. And when you start doing all this work, you might get a little bored. And I'm giving you a heads up that might be a great sign that things are going super well for you. So if you're in a healthy relationship, your biggest decision might be what Netflix show you're watching. You're not in text wars all the time. You're not telling your story to everybody. If you're getting sober, you're not in the chaos of addiction, and you're not having incredible stories. So it's a little boring, without those stories, but life is so beautiful without that chaos. And just in general, for men, it's so much of these stories we're supposed to be stoic and cowboys and don't show emotion, and that doesn't work out very well for dudes. They complete suicide at a higher rate than women. That's just facts. And I'm doing all this work not so we get stuck in the muck, not so we just keep talking about this stuff. It's to get people out of it to live a more happy, joyful, and free life. But with that happy and joy and freedom, it's not as much adrenals. It's not always, I did this, and then I did this, and I did this, and I did this. It is just, what am I watching on Netflix? Having healthy relationships. Like a couple of weeks ago, I went out for dinner with some friends, and we had such a great time. Do we have any great stories to tell about it? Nope. I went to my dad's house. Used to be a great source of stories afterwards. Oh, he's this, or my brother's this, or did Mark do anything? God, no. And then you go do the work on yourself. You go look into yourself. You stop pushing narratives on other people. And lo and behold, you have nice times. Is there great stories? Is it chaotic? No. And that is my argument today, is that's awesome. So my first year of sobriety was so boring. I was in my 20s. I was 24 years old and I didn't know what the hell to do. All I'd been doing was drinking since I was 15. I was 26. And I didn't know what to do. And it was so boring. And then as I got more and more sober, as the years went on, I would hear this often. And then recently, a friend of mine got sober. He goes, "It's amazing. I love it. It's a little boring." And yeah, it is. It's a little boring. So for guys out there in addiction, when you get into addiction, sobriety, and you're out of your active addiction, it is a little boring. You don't have those crazy stories. And you know what? I love it. And it took a little while to get used to, but it is amazing. And I think it can be a sign of success, like your boredom. You don't have those crazy stories. You're a little bored. And that's amazing. And then also relationships, not fighting with your siblings all the time, not fighting with your aunts and uncles, not fighting with any family members, not coworkers, just having harmony in your life. Harmony is a little boring. So guys, when you start doing all this, you don't have those adrenal moments and stuff like that. Good. Take that as a win. That's what we're going for. The nicest moments in your life might just be a cup of tea. Sorry. You don't have the crazy stories. There's no more, oh, I was at the police station, or this person did this, or you'll never believe what they did, and this person saw. No, all those stories are done. And then the other thing is, for dudes, we're told, like, just look at media, how we're supposed to be. So traditionally it was stoic and cowboy, and now it's kind of like they're using humor, like, what is a guy? Like, it's like, where are we? Who are we? And a lot of guys that I know and the guys that I talk to, one big thing is trouble in marriage, so much difficulty, so much stress, not wanting to go to the house, scared of making a phone call, just so much tension back and forth. She's like this, he's like that, you'll never believe. And then when you get in a healthy relationship, this all goes away. You just, what Netflix show are we watching? So, and you might be used to the fighting, the text wars, and oh, she's like this, and just be aware of it. And it might be a little boring when you get in that healthy relationship. And that's a great sign. And then you go back to those narratives. Okay, guys are like this, and they're supposed to be cowboys and tinker, and you're supposed to be able to never sit still. Well, Guys, we have to sit still with our thoughts at some point. And again, I'm not saying do it over and over and over again. No. You do the work and you move on. You do the work and you move on. Do the work and move on. But you got to do the work, because you don't want to be a statistic. You don't want to be one of those guys that's doing those things that causes so much grief. And if you're in that pain, go get professional help. I'm not making light of it at all. But let's get there. Let's go before. Let's get there before. And let's look at our behavior when we're in active addiction, when we're in crazy relationships. What stories are we telling all the time? And why are we doing it? And then guys don't really it's a little boring being sober. Wicked. I'll take it. I don't have crazy stories. Awesome. I have a healthy relationship. I don't blame. I do my best to forgive. I do my best to see the light of God in everyone. And for me, this is very spiritual. And it is about the love of God and the divine and the universal spirit, which is for everybody, that energy that's everywhere. And that's what I doing all this for, so people can feel that and they can live with that joy. But it's not like you're in ecstasy all the time, dancing. Oh, I'm blissed. Maybe sometimes, but other times you might be like, oh my God, I'm so bored. And celebrate that boredom. That's what this video is about today. Celebrating your boredom. Aim for boredom. For the people that are in the acute stuff, aim for boredom. Celebrate the boredom. And for guys, when you get bored, don't start looking and playing on your phones and after this, and just be with it. And Sri says on the other side of boredom is enlightenment. Just be bored. Celebrate your boredom. So celebrate that boredom. I have a video I made a couple of weeks ago about lack being good. It's the same another play on this. Like, is lack good? Yeah. Lack of stress and tension and all that stuff. So check out that video, lack, and just see in your life, like, is there any boredom? Do you let boredom in? Is it one of your goals? Or do you always have to be in adrenals? How are you as a guy finding your way? What are you doing to let go of things? How is your relationship? Are you saying it's everyone else's fault? Are you blaming all the time? Are you able to forgive? And this stuff takes patience and kindness. It's work. But it's not to do it to get stuck in the muck like I talked about a couple weeks ago. It's to get out of it and to live with joy and happiness, forgiveness for yourself. So start there. If you can love yourself, be kind to yourself, forgive yourself, not beat yourself up with this voice in your head, and you can sleep quietly on your pillow, you're winning. And do that to one person, one other person. And then lack, is it good? You can check that video out. See where the boredom is in your life. Where do you avoid it? Where do you have it? And if you're doing the work and you're working on yourself, and stop blaming and you're forgiving, you might be a little bored, and that's awesome. Congratulations. Yay. Celebrate. And I'm telling you, so as a sober person, sometimes I am super bored, and I'll take that 100 times out of 100 over what was like an active addiction. And healthy relationships and wonderful family relationships and personal relationships and friends and everything, and just keeps going out. So thanks a lot. Let me know if you have any comments. If you want to get in touch, leave a comment below. Have a great one. Thank you so much for the time.